guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be answering y'all's questions on Instagram, in which I asked to give me questions because I was bored that time, and now I've got some time for me to answer those questions, which I'm really excited because I've received like a decent amount of questions, and most questions were related to my YouTube channel, related to my motherhood, relationships, and all that stuff. I'm gonna try my best to answer them all because I'm really lazy when it comes to editing, like just a sit down video. Without further ado, let's get started. First question goes, how is life different now that you have a child? To be honest, nothing has ever changed in me except, you know, like having to go out so much and mannerism. Before I had a side, before I got married, before everything now, I used to be the kind of person who's really nonchalant, spontaneous, adventurous, and you know, the kind of person who's really loud, who laughs so loud, who is kind of bitchy, who is really insensitive to other people. Ever since Isai came out of my vajiji, I became the opposite. Many of my friends have noticed that I became like calmer. Many of my friends noticed that I put others first now instead of myself. In general, that's not just for Job and Isai, it's like in general. Some of my friends also noticed that I sort of give care to people nowadays. I used to not think about people, like I used to not like give them attention. Like for example, they're having problems, I used to not know how to deal with that or how to like comfort them. But now, ever since like Isai came out, I was like a new person. I was like amazing, reborn again. I was like a new woman because I think of other people now. I think of how they feel. I think I put myself on their shoe. I've been trying to help as much as I can. So my life now that I have a baby, like I said, not only gave birth to my child, but also gave birth to a whole new human being, in which that I did not expect it to be happening in me. Yes, my brain and my heart is telling me that this is the future for me. My brain and my heart is telling me that I really need to settle down, to slow things a little bit and appreciate things a little bit, appreciate what I have now, be thankful, all that. All those very cheesy moments that I used to cringe are appreciated. I don't know. Maybe it's true what they say. When you give birth, you're a new woman. When you give birth, you're a new woman, and you also give birth to your new self. Long story short, I feel like a new person. Everything is just so different. Everything is calmer. Everything is just trying to put me in the place that I am supposed to be in the future. So maka-enjoy mahimong mommy. Yes and no. Not necessarily no in a bad way, but it's like a no sometimes where you undergo postpartum depression. I don't know if at first do not experience postpartum depression. I know we have like different coping mechanisms and experiences with postpartum depression. Mine was really bad. Super insensitive at things. I feel like I was 5 times worse from the person that I was before I got pregnant. Super, you know, insensitive to people. I don't care what they think about me. I just want what's best for me. I just want to happen the things that I wanted. Really even demanded for things. I feel like I was alone. My mom was not there, and I was needing for my mom. And my family is like, you need to stay with Job, and Job is not always around. He's at work. I was super thankful for Chakot being around all the time. She visits me at Job's place and then we hang out. I kind of feel relieved on that. Job's family, they're really nice. They really accommodate me and all that stuff. They give me food, but they're not all around the house. They usually have like, you know, a life outside their house. So I was like left alone at home with just Isai, and so I feel bad. I want my sisters to come over and like, you know, keep me around and stuff, keep me sane. That was my postpartum depression. I really hated it. I really hate the feeling. I just no, I just want to get rid of the thought. The thing about being a mom is that you have a mini you. You try your best to be the best version of you, because no matter how small your child is, no matter what age your child is, he or she is gonna copy you, he or she is gonna imitate you, he or she is gonna impersonate you, and he or she is gonna learn from you. So even though Isai right now is a year, 14 months old, Job and I try our best to be like the best version of ourselves when she sees us, because everything that she is gonna take outside the house is what she learns inside the house. So I'm trying to be the best parent that I can. Stand for pregnant before marriage or marriage before pregnant. In my situation, I got pregnant before I got married because it was unexpected, not because I stand for it. For me, I really don't like to contradict with other people's beliefs. In this question, I don't know how to respond to that, and I don't know how to answer that, because to be honest, it doesn't really matter. You're still gonna end up at something at some point anyway. Breastfeed or formula the baby. Isai was breastfed for 3 months. Then my milk supply was really low when I hit through my 3rd month of being a mom. Probably the reason why my milk supply went low was because I kept on pumping, and then at pumping I gave her bottle, and then she got used to the bottle that she won't latch on me anymore. I remember the time when I had to call my friends and cry over it. Like seriously, I cried for an hour because Isai won't latch. I tried everything, like using the droppers, because that's what they do in the hospital if the baby does not know how to latch yet. We use like droppers, but I tried that and it still doesn't work. So from that moment, my milk supply started to get low, no matter how I buy like lactating cookies. I even remember ordering lactating cookies from Manila, and I'm from Bohol. Drinking fluid, soup, consuming soup. Everything I did not work. So probably it's just me, because my mom also used to have like a low milk supply. I don't know if that's genetic, but that happened to me. So from the fourth month and on, we started to breastfeed and mix it with formula, so she's mixed. After that, I got accepted to work after 2 months of mixed feeding. I got accepted to work, so I need to go to the office and like travel and all that stuff. So we decided to, give Isai like the whole formula. A formula baby since 6 months. Wanted to try like other options, like other milk, but I'm afraid that she might not like it, and she might get like, diarrhea, changes of appetite and all that. I don't want that to happen. I'm not risking anything. But you know what, guys? If you can breastfeed your baby, breastfeed. I really am super jealous of mothers who can breastfeed their baby. I have a mom friend, which is my college friend. Her baby is pure breastfed, so I'm like, okay, next question. How many tattoos do you have? I only have 1 tattoo. So the story behind this tattoo was, got home from work at 2 p.m. that I got home from work. I was super tired and all that. I was frustrated with life. I was depressed that time, postpartum depression. I was really sad and all that stuff, but I don't know what to do. And at the same time, it was payday. I was on the verge of going out to buy Isai's milk, but then I just realized, fuck it, I want to get a tattoo, and then I did it. So I immediately went to our local tattoo artist, where my family used to go. My mom and dad, my uncle, my aunties, they used to go to him. He is a very known tattoo artist in Tubigon. And I've asked how much would this cost with this size and just this statement. He said it's just like this amount. So I'm like, okay, let's go do this. And he was, at first he was hesitating on inking me, because they're really close with my dad. And he's like, does your dad know? I'm like, no, it's gonna be okay, I'm married. So I used like the married card on that situation. I got this tattoo. Now for Job, it was my mistake that I did not tell him about getting a tattoo, but he really does not like tattoos on me. But the moment that he saw this, he flipped out, like seriously flipped out. We weren't talking for like 2 weeks straight because he was so mad. And probably this is gonna be my last time getting a tattoo, but like who knows, I'm gonna still try my best to convince him because I really want another tattoo here. Some more questions. Oh, let's answer this one. This is from Rainier Joseph or Rainier Joshua, Rainier Joseph, friend of mine. Shout out to Rainier. Your opinion about those artistas taking over the YouTube world? My opinion is just really neutral. I don't know why I'm always neutral, but my opinion about that is sometimes it's kind of annoying to think that there are a lot of YouTubers that are influencers now who, like, you know, hustled to get what they have now, like by reaching like more than 100,000 subscribers, and then artistas just came in and then just in the span of 24 hours they get like 100,000 subscribers. It's just weird. But probably they're on YouTube is because, not because of the pandemic, but because they wanted to share their fans about their life, what's behind the scenes. They wanted to be transparent, you know. It's one way of like marketing yourself, I think. Showbiz reports about the artistas usually are filtered, scripted, and manipulated, but on their YouTube channel I feel like they feel like themselves, so they kind of can express themselves more. So I kind of understood why they're on YouTube, but at the same time it's really annoying to think that they got like 25 to 100,000 just 24 hours. So okay, that's it with the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if everything I was talking about makes sense, and now I gotta edit like a 30-minute video. Thank you guys for watching. If you reached this far, comment coconut.